Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is Bobby D coming to you live from the Law Possible Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about the Guinea government arrests all Chinese nationals until all Guineans are returned home safely. From the points. Yeah, man. The Guinean government arrests all Chinese nationals until Guineans are returned home safely in the yeah. Woo! What a joy, such a joy. Did you come back to get my friends? And I think I want to say for those of you here for the first time, you click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Continue to see fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about Africa and you talk about Chinese, there is some definite issues going on. And if you recall, I did a broadcast, about a week ago now, about how the Chinese were treating Africans in China. Yeah, particularly the city called Guangzhou, China. Africans were being treated like dirt. They kicked them out of their houses, kicked them out. They wouldn't allow them to rent houses, apartments. They wouldn't allow them to go to McDonald's. They can't go in a grocery store. They can't buy groceries. They can't go in the department store. They just kicked them to the curb, man. And African nations got hold of it because the people were sending back film showing what happened. And man, yesterday, one little small nation, they stood up. They said, look here, China. Yeah, you gave us some money, but we got some brothers out there. You're not treating them right. Here's what I'm gonna do for you, China. I'm gonna lock every one of you up. That's what they said, man. They locked every last one. They got 5,000 Chinese in Guinea. Okay, 5,000. They locked every last one of them up. You know what I mean? I said, look here, China. Unless you bring my people back, we gonna keep these people locked down, and we might just deport them. Okay, little small country now. Little small country got sick and tired of their people being treated improperly. Okay, they rose up. Said, we're not taking this stuff from you. You gave us some money. Just because you gave us some money alone, you gonna treat my people bad? China, no, play that, China. What's wrong with you? And China is denied. Well, we're not treating them wrong. We have treated them just like brothers. They're our black brothers, and we treat them good. And they're lying, but evidence is clear as day. Everybody's got film. They've got pictures. They've got testimony from the people that are there that they're being treated wrong. They put them out on the street, man. And so one nation, a small country, West Africa, so we ain't taking it no more. You did us wrong for the last time, China. And you know, we're gonna talk about this, but I just want to set it up. Okay, y'all remember? That's what we're gonna look at today. So if you want to look at, if you're here today and you want to look at some information regarding how African nations standing up against China and said we're not gonna take it no more, you're in the right place, baby. Okay. But if you don't want to hear that, hey, step, maybe. You know, it's okay, man. Go on about your business. I'm not mad at you. It's okay. I don't want to waste your time. That's what we're going to look at today. And it's very interesting to see the unity of Africans. You know, it's interesting because in the African American community, there is no unity like this. So that's something that was robbed from African Americans when they were captured and taken into slavery to the USA. That independence, that brotherly unity, united, the community attitude and atmosphere, that was robbed, that was beaten out of us. Okay, so we got to get back to that. When you mess with one African, you mess with them all. Okay, that's the way it rolls in Africa. That's the way it rolls. But in USA, you mess with one, everybody else run. You mess with one brother and everybody else run. Oh, he beat him up. If you mess with one person, We need to stand our ground. So look at man, what's wrong with you? You bet you treating this man unfairly. And then we need to document it. Let the world see. Okay? That's what Africans do. They don't like to be treated improperly. And they stand up for their right. I don't care where they are in the world. If it was happening here in the USA, they would stand up for their rights. Okay? And that's just common sense, common decency. Everybody in the world has a set of inherent, God-given human rights. Yeah, you have rights, man. Human basic rights. You have a right to live. You have the right for food. You have the right to work. You have a right to protest. Those are God-given rights if you're in a free society. Okay? But when you're in a communistic society, some of those rights are taken away. And that's what's happening in China. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and get you started. Yeah, you know how we do, baby. We set you up for success. I don't set you up for failure. Because I told you from the beginning, if you want to hear about Africans and what's happening in China with the Africans and what the African nation are doing, you're in the right place. If you're not, step. Okay? Get. Like my mama said, get, Bobby. Get. Okay? Get. I'm mad at you, man. Don't go away, man. Please. If you got to go, don't go away, man. Please, don't go away, man. Just go on away. Okay? Get on out of here. But if you want to stay here, then let's go. All right? So I'm going to show you the thumbnail. First, I'm going to show you the thumbnail that I did on the previous broadcast. And here it is. This is not the thumbnail for today, but for the previous broadcast, what I did, and I talked about Africans in China. Here it is. This is the previous one. It's because the reason why I'm showing this, because it's all interrelated and it's all connected. So I'm going to show you, I'm piggybacking on this broadcast I did previously. So show you as a follow-up on what's actually happening. Now, if you recall, those of you that follow me on a regular basis, we talked about how the Africans in China were being mistreated, and particularly in a city called Guangzhou, China. Okay, and we documented it. We show you we show you pictures, we show you testimony. I showed you pretty much, and I showed you a video. I don't have it now, but I showed you a video about how the little Chinese lady, she came out there with those people, Africa trying to go to China to get something to eat, right? Little Chinese lady came out there with the sign said, you ain't coming in here. He had a sign said, no Africans allowed. Okay, like, what the? It's McDonald's, man. What is wrong with you, lady? And they just took a picture of it. They took a video of it so the world could see they ain't lying, okay? China, I don't know what's wrong with China, man. Every time we turn around, they're doing some crazy stuff, and then they say we're not doing it. You cannot believe nothing they say, okay? You cannot. I'm sorry. No, I'm just telling you the way it is. Truth is the truth, and it always comes to the what? Light. Okay? Darkness tries to hold the truth back, but the light, when you put the light, when you shine the light on that thing, the truth got to rise up, baby. And that's what's happening. African people are rising up with the truth. Why would Africa lie on China? Why would they lie? They have no reason to lie. Okay? Why would China lie to the world? They have a lot. They don't want people to know they dirt. Okay? They don't want to know. We treating them good. We giving them loans. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you some other stuff about China too. China's not, Okay, she's trying to rush me. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. Whew, I got a lot of stuff. At least he said, be careful. It's okay, man. I got a lot of stuff I want to tell you, man. Let's get started, man. All right, let's show you the thumbnail for today. She's my director, so I take cues and stuff from her because, I like to talk, and I tell you the details. But she's saying, you're choking too much. Okay, so I'll back off a little bit. I'm going to rush through this because I don't want to bore you, but I'll have to give you the information. All right, here we go. This is the thumbnail for today. See those guys right there? They're Guineans, and they're cops. And you see the people in the back of them? Chinamen. They arrested all of them. So look here. Let's look at China, man. You treat my people wrong in your country? Come here. I got something for you. I'm gonna lock you all up. They locked them all up. 5,000 Chinese in their country. Little small country in West Africa. They locked every last one of them. Chinese said, what did they wrong? What did they do? You ain't did nothing. You ain't did nothing here, but your people out there messing with my people. So I'm locking you up. When your people let my people go, then I might release you, China man. Okay? That's what they did, man. I was like, whoa. When I saw that, I was like, wow, wow, wow. I can't believe it, man. Little small country standing up. They riding us. Look at it. You ain't gonna do me like this. You ain't gonna do my people like this. They had some backbone. China's a huge nation, man. Huge. In a little small country of Guineas. Look at it. You gave me a loan, but you can't take my freedom away. You can't buy my freedom with your loan. I don't care nothing about you. Get my people right. Treat my people right. Okay? That's what they're doing. And I love it, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, watch this. All right. So I show you the thumbnail. Said we rising up. They locked every last one of them up. You know, they didn't mistreat them. They didn't beat them. You know, they could have. They could have beat them. They didn't beat them. They said, look here. I need you to turn around, step away from the vehicle, put your hands on your head. And they proceeded to put some handcuffs on. I'm gonna arrest you. I'm gonna arrest you. See that right now? They ain't playing, man. They step away from the vehicle, sir. I need you to put your hands on your head so I can arrest you. You're under arrest. All right, Chinaman, you're under arrest. All right. So look at, let's get started. In response to the maltreatment of blacks in China, on April 21st, the West African country, Guinea, had arrested all Chinese nationals and threatens to deport them if Guineans living in China do not come home what? Safely. You can send them home in a body bag, but I ain't playing that, China. That's what they saying. You can send my people home in a body bag and see what's gonna happen to your people. You better send them home safely. That's what they saying. I want my people back the same way they came to your country. I want them back safely. Okay? That's what they're saying. All right. Is it? In the past week, videos making rounds on the internet have shown the brutal treatment blacks are being subject to in China. The rumor is that the Chinese are accusing blacks for bringing the coronavirus to the China, therefore restricting their freedom, and in most cases, subjecting them to harsh treatment. Okay? You hear me? You hear me, people? Chinese people wrong. They treating Africans like dirt. And they're trying to make the reason why they're trying to say they treat them like dirt because they think the African brought the coronavirus to China. And ain't nothing but a bald-faced lie. Okay? They lying. They're trying to find some scapegoat to cover up the fact that the virus was initiated from Wuhan. Okay? And they're using black people as Africans as a cover-up. Just like they try to blame it on the United States. Okay? How did the United States came to our country and the army people implanted this virus and they spread it to the world and we did not do it? Stop lying, China. You did it. And the proof is important. I got another problem. When I show you when I get this next broadcast, I'm gonna show you the proof. How it originated in China. And some people say it came from the wet markets. Some people say it came from the biological weapon warfare laboratory. They have like 2 of them in Wuhan. Some people say it came from that. But I'm gonna bring out the facts, and then I'm gonna lay this one about the wet marks out. Then I'm gonna lay that one about the biological weapon, and I'm gonna let you make a decision. I already know. I don't know. I have my understanding of what exactly happened, but I don't want to influence you. I'm gonna lay the facts out. So you're an intelligent individual, right? When I lay the facts out, you're gonna judge for your what? Self. Okay? I made my mind up. I know I have in my mind my opinion. It doesn't make it fact, doesn't make it right, doesn't make it wrong, but it makes it my personal opinion of what happened. I don't want to influence you, but I'm gonna lay the facts out so you can make your own judgment. Okay? All right. So you see, Guinea said, we're not playing with you, China. You gave us a loan. You think just because you gave us a loan, we your boys, you can put your feet on our neck, you can step on our brothers out there because they came to make a little change in your country. No, China, we're not playing that. So we rounded all of them up. Now China they are beyond angry. They're like, oh, you little small country gonna get my people and put them in jail? No. They're very, very angry. But Guinea is not backing down. Okay. And in addition to that, I didn't put it in this broadcast, but Nigeria is calling the shots too. Look, we want our people out. Nigeria is saying the same thing. We want our people out. And they're trying to get a plane together so they can repatriate their people. In other words, send a plane up there and bring their people home. Okay. Now, so this is a very, very amazing fact, guys, that a small, tiny nation in Africa, one of the poorest nations in West Africa, decided they have had enough seeing it. That's how strong the brotherhood is in Africa. That's how strong they're united in one mind, one body, one blood, baby. We are Africans. Okay? You know, I don't have that. I'm an American. And my ancestors had it, but they beat it out of us. They beat it out of us. And now we're trying to struggle as a nation, as an African American people, to get it back together. But these people got it strong. It's inherent in their makeup, in their cycle, in their psyche, in their mentality, in their character, that they will not be trampled on. They will fight, and they will fight for their rights. All right. So I'm gonna show you something about Guinea, because I didn't know nothing about this nation, man. I had to look some stuff up. This is a small country. Get a map right there. See that right there in the white? That's the Guinea. That's Guinea. They're surrounded by Mali, Senegal, and there's a smaller country, a subsection of Guinea called Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Cote d'Ivoire. I don't know too much about Cote d'Ivoire and Guinea-Bissau, but I know about Mali, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Liberia. So they're surrounded by all of those countries, and you can see they're on the west coast. Okay. Now, here's what Guinea is all about. Guinea Chinese people in Guinea. The Chinese amount of Chinese people in Guinea are 5,000. There's 12.77 million people in Guinea that are Guineans. Okay, native Guineans are 12. It's a country, 12.77 million. Small country. Okay, small country. And Guinea's mineral wealth makes it potentially one of Africa's richest countries, but its people are among the poorest in West Africa. I mean, they're seriously poor, man. Poverty is all over this country, and that's why they needed the loans. You know, here's what China's doing. China is doing strategic planning. Okay, and I call it strategic colonization. Yeah, they're colonializing African nations. Just like, remember, the U.S. used to be a big colonial country back in the day. We take this country over, take this country. Africa's trying to do it, not overtly, but covertly. And how are they trying to do it covertly, Bobby? Well, yeah, they give them loans. You think every time somebody give you loans free? Hey man, you can have this free. Now, it's always some strings to attach when you get somebody handing out some change to the chain. You think people just drop money and make it rain for you and nothing you ain't gonna get nothing in return? No. So they're giving money to a lot of African countries. And when they give them the loans, Africans are like, yeah, man, we're gonna build a bridge, we're gonna build this, we're gonna build rails, and they're happy. But they didn't read the fine print, you know? Fine print till you skip one of them loans, baby. I'm coming to take your country over. I'm exaggerating to a degree, but basically, if they forfeit on any of the loans, China has the right to establish a presence in their country, and they're already in the country, but they have a right to take steps to, try to gather those loans. And what they can't, the country can't pay. What they're gonna do? They're gonna put their military in there, establish a military base, and all kind of stuff. Okay. And another reason is China's doing that because they, just like I just said, they want to establish a presence in Africa, because China's whole mentality is to what? Dominate. They want to be the world leader. And in order for them to do that, they want to dominate the entire globe. Okay. That is their aim. They want the USA to be on the bottom and them to be on the top. Okay. That's what China's all about. They're been an enemy to us, to the United States, for many, many years. And all of a sudden, look like USA want to be buddy-buddy. How can you be buddy-buddy with your enemy and you know what the enemy want to do one of these on you? Okay? I don't get that. I don't get that. You know the enemy want to put you down, but you buddy-buddy. Be like, hey, back up, buddy. You want to be my friend? I'm gonna be your friend, but we're gonna be friends at a distance because I know you don't care nothing about me. That's what we should be, and we should. Anyway, I digress. But China's intention is to dominate the world, and so they're doing it one country at a time in Africa. Loan here, loan here, loan, and these countries are small. They need help. Okay, so what? They're not going to refuse it. You give me. I'm in desperate. Look, example. I'm a man. I'm in desperate need of money. I don't have a place to stay. My everything's tearing up on me. I need money. I need finance to live. And you say, hey, I got 100,000 for you. You got 100,000 for me? Yeah, I got 100,000 for you. Are you sure? What am I? I'll take it, man. Give here. You take the money. You get dressed up. You got a nice house, nice clothes. You doing good. And you say, okay. And then next thing you know, hello? Yeah, you remember the 100,000 I gave you? Yeah. Some interest. I want some interest on it. What you mean, man? You didn't tell me nothing about all that. You know what I'm saying? And then you say, you can't give me them. Give me your car. Same type mentality. They want to take over. They got a takeover mentality. They have a takeover spirit, and they have a no regret. They have no remorse in doing so. They will kick you to the curb, baby. As long as their agenda is pushed to the front, they'll push you down to the back and to the ground. I'm telling you, man. You know, you got to understand who your enemy is. When you understand your enemy, then you can defeat the enemy. Okay? And for God's sake, don't let the enemy be you. You remember say, I have met the enemy and the enemy was me. Don't do that, man. Know who your enemy. They used to say, keep your enemy, keep your friends close, right? And keep your enemies even closer. Yeah, you got to know your enemy. And that's one of the problems. A lot of the African nations don't know who their enemy is. Okay. And one thing I want to say is the United States has given a door, okay, have opened a door, allowed a door for China to go in. Because we used to be all over Africa, helping, and we cut back. And rightfully so, because we want African nations to develop their own independence. But here comes China. Okay, they coming back, huh? Okay, yeah, we're gonna step in there. We're gonna start doing this. We're gonna be a colonial country. We're gonna try to colonize them, but we just gonna say we're gonna give them money, and then when they default on the money, we colonize. That's their plan. Not only is China doing it, but guess who else is doing it, y'all? Guess? Are you with me, JP? Are you thinking, or are you just passing out on the couch? Listen to me. Russia, yeah, Putin. Remember that guy named Putin? Putin, a guy named Putin. Remember in Helsinki when him and Code 45 met. You remember that? Putin in Russia, just like China, our enemies. We trying to buddy with that. You're not for me. I'm supposed to be your buddy. Come on. Anyway, I digress again. Let's go ahead. Finish it up. All right. So you see, it's a small country, right? Small country. It has an abundant natural resources, including 25% or more of the world's known bauxite reserves. That's why China's there. They got natural resources, baby. Guinea is also diamonds. Diamonds, buddy. Diamonds. Gold. Other metals. The country has great potential for hydroelectric power. Bauxite and aluminum are currently the only major exports. More than 40 languages are spoken across the country. A legacy of the French rule in Guinea. French is now the official language of Guinea. Okay, so this country was colonized and ruled and owned by France. They got their independence in 1958. So when France left them, they left them with nothing. They took everything they could take. They took from the Guinea. So Guinea, they left them. They freed. So you free now. They done raped them, did everything they wanted to them. You free now. I don't need you no more. I don't need you. Get out of here. And Guinea was on the bottom. And since 1958, they've been struggling, because France did not lead them properly in the right way. They didn't set them up for success. They set them up for failure. After raping the land of their natural resources, gold, diamond, bauxite, and they just said, okay, you gone. I don't need you no more. Okay. So the country's been struggling. And of course they need help. Okay. They need help. But they still have the basic human rights. and they don't want their people being mistreated. See, you can take your money, man. If you got to treat my people like that, take your money back. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay? That's what they're saying. What their statement was when they arrested the 5,000 Chinese people. Now, China, how you like me now? That's what they're saying. How you like me now? Yeah, you messing with my people? I got all your people locked up. Send my people home, and you better send them home safely. Okay? That's what they're saying. And I applaud them, man. I applaud the Guinea people. These people are a small nation, but they have a determination that you're not going to treat my people wrong. You're not going to treat my African brothers wrongly. Okay? And they're doing some retaliation, and they're rightfully so. Okay? All right. Here you can see. Guinea arrests all Chinese, threatens to deport all of them. Guineans don't return home safely. Okay? That's right there. These Chinese mad, man. They mad, but they can't do anything. You know, the Guinea monetary, the money in Guinea is called franc. Okay? It's called the GNF. It's a symbol, GNF. But Guinea franc, that's their symbol. When I checked, I found out that 100 US dollars, 100 US dollars can get you 900,000 Guinea franc. That's how poor that nation is. 100 US dollars, right? 900,000 Guinea francs. Okay, that's how poor the country is. I mean, I could go there and live like a king, man. I'm serious. Any one of you could offer US dollars. I'm sorry, and that's what the Chinese are doing. They're going over there trying to treat them people like slaves in their own country. And they treat them like king and queen because they're glad to have the money, you know. But when Guineans go over to China and say, can we go over your country trying to make some money? Because I'm getting frank and can't get a nut. Oh, yeah, you go. They go over there and they treat them like dirt. Okay? It does not work with the Guinea people. They're standing up, so you have to treat us right. I know we're a small nation. I know we're poor. But we got values, and we have morals, and we have decent human rights. And you cannot treat my brothers any kind of way. That's the statement they're making. And it's a very valid statement. It is a very strong statement. I got a video I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you this. That's him again. See everything? That's a cop. You ringing them up, getting them all together. You know, Chinese were pissed off. They were pissed off. Like, ooh, the nerve of these black people. Gonna put us in their jail. Who they think did? You wait till I talk to Jinping. You wait till I see Jinping. I'm gonna tell Jinping. I'm gonna tell him. Guineas, tell him whatever you want. You going to jail, buddy? Okay, what you say? Jinping can't do nothing. You going to jail? Tell Jinping send my people. I'm gonna lock you up. And they didn't like that. All right, I'm gonna show you this video. And we out, man. We're gonna show you this video. Okay, that's it for it. I'm gonna show you a video about how. This is a very small taste how the Africans are being treated out there in Ganja, China. This is small. I've seen things way worse than this. This is light. You hear me? I don't want to go there. I could tell you some things that will make you angry. I don't want to do that. Okay, but I want you to see a slight taste, okay, of what is actually going on regarding Africans or black people in China. Here we go. Watch this. It's a little bit loud because the people are angry and they're talking in their native tongue, and the Chinese people are talking in their native tongue. So it's a lot of so be ready, okay? All right, here we go. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
This guy is very stupid. He has a fuck on board.
See what I'm talking about? That's just a small example. That's light stuff. I've seen stuff way worse than that. They just pushed the man. Ain't no telling what they did after the video. After the video was shot, it was over. Ain't no telling. Most Chinese policemen are very, very brutal. Okay, you talking about police brutality? Go to China. You'll see something firsthand. They'll beat you up and then start asking questions later. Beat you up for. And they don't just do like that. They say, "Would you buy off them canes, the stick, the knife stick?" They beat the heck out of you, man. They don't play. you want to get experience some police brutality, the pow, go to China. Okay, the Chinese don't play. Jinping say, "Do whatever you can, whatever you want to do, just get them in line." They don't care. It's a Chinese communist government. They don't have democracies and this, and you got the rights. And you get there, you got no. They strip you of your rights. You get there. You say, "Well, I got international rights." Everybody should have international rights, and if you do legally, but try to enforce it in China. Try to enforce you and say, "Well, I got human rights in China." You ain't got no rights. Only rights you got in China, what they want you to have while you there. Okay. All right. I'm done with that. So now you see that this is a follow-up video on how Africans are being treated. Initial video, let's go over summary again. Initial video, as I showed you initially, was this one right here. I did that a few days ago. And then this is a follow-up video I just did on Chinese being arrested, showing you how small country, Guinea, they arrested 5,000 Chinese nationals in response to how their people are being treated in China. And they're very angry about it, and rightfully so. The people are being kicked out on the streets. They have no place to stay. They have to sleep on the streets. They have to wind up getting food and water any way they can. Okay, so they're being treated inhumanely, and they're being treated, their maltreatment is what they're doing, treating them very, very bad. So I wanted to bring you that so you'll know what's happening in China. Give reference to the African people from African nations, not just Guinea only. You got Kenya, you got Nigerians, you got Liberians, you got Senegalians. All kind of people are in China, because I told you, China has gone all over the continent of Africa and give out the chain to the chain. Why are they giving out the chain to the chain to all the African nations? Because they want a foothold in that nation. If anything happens in the African continent, and they say, "Okay, we gave you money. We want to get a base in here because we got to fight these Americans," or whatever they get a base. Okay, you can make a base right there. Yeah. We need to be doing it. Americans should be doing it. Okay, not just China. Russia doing this. Russia saw. Look here. Russia saw China doing it, right? And Russia doing the same thing. You go down these little countries in Africa, and they speak in Russian. How the African nations? Because Russia's already got their foothold, just like China. Okay. Every nation is doing everything. All these other nations are doing everything they can to bring the United States down. That's why I don't see what in the world we trying to be buddy with Russia and buddy with China for. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't mind communicating. It's okay. It's good to talk, right? But when you know somebody ain't got your back, you're gonna talk, but you're gonna have you're like, "Okay, let's talk, man." You always gonna be looking out, and that's what we should be doing. All right, so that's it for that, man. I'm done with that. I got a COVID. Two things. I'm gonna show you this one. I did. Is this the right one? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I got a COVID-19 minute for you. Okay, I basically got two COVID-19 minutes. All right. And no, I got nothing but the truth minute, and then I got a COVID-19. Let's get nothing but the truth. I showed this one the other day, and I didn't get a chance to do nothing but so I'm gonna show this again, and then I'll show you I have a new COVID-19. Let's go. Here we go. So I know a lot of you want to know, where's my check? Where's my payment? Where's my check? I didn't get, you think I got mine yet? I'm still like, hey man, I'm waiting on my money, just like you, okay? They got my direct deposit information. I ain't seen nothing, but I'm bringing you another update on that. They actually listed the schedule of when people are going to get paid. So I forgot to load that up, but I'll have it for you tomorrow. So I'm not scheduled for, I think it'd be like the 24th before I see anything. So we'll see. Some of you already got yours, man. You all right? You good with that money? Can you give me a little? Nah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, man. But yeah, it's nice to get that extra change, isn't it? You can do something with that. And some of you really need it. I mean, those of you that have been furloughed or laid off, you're like, man, I need that money, man. I know it's hard, man. When you've been put on sat at the house, you got bills riding up, and they say, well, you have to pay your rent 3 months. We going, yeah, but you still got to pay it, right? See, what I think they should have done, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. What they should have done was this. Instead of giving a whole lot of money, so look here. Everybody that's paying rent, we're going to say no rent. Don't have to pay no rent for 6 months or until the virus is down. And I want every landlord, you're going to have to eat that. So after it's over, when it's over, government will reimburse you for the money that those person should have paid you for rent. That's what they should did. And then they should, in the meantime, they should have sent people some cash money to buy groceries. Okay, that's what they should have did. Just say, look, all rent, all insurance payments, all car notes, all of that, I'm freezing it. I don't want the people to pay nothing. Don't pay 1 penny. And at the end of when the COVID-19 is over, you say, oh, you send in receipts, how much you need, proof of that, we need to pay you back. We get that proof, we reimburse, and that's it. That's what he should have did. That would have made it a whole lot simpler and a whole lot easier. Now they're gonna have to go back again because $1,200 is not a lot to take care of all your expenses. You're making $50,000 a year, right? Right? And they're gonna give you $1,200 until COVID-19. What that's gonna do for you, man? You're making close to $5,000 a month. What's $1,200 gonna do for you? But the thing is that a lot of people do have savings to help you out. But who want to go in there saving when they shouldn't have to? It wasn't your fault. You wouldn't get fired. They laid you off of COVID. So government need to be more responsive. I thank God for what they're doing. I appreciate the $1,200. No question about it. But I think they need to be more sensitive. I mean, I'm gonna be all right either way. But there are a lot of people not as fortunate as me. They're not in the shape I'm in. They're way worse. Many people are living from paycheck to paycheck, and they need that money. And that's not going to be enough. I thank God for what they gave because I'm very grateful. But for a lot of people, that's just the tip of the iceberg, baby. They got many, many more bills to pay, and the $1,200 won't be enough. So eventually, they're going to have to come back and find some more fund again. All right, I got another video for you. Now, I'm going to introduce you to a new term, okay? Very new term, and it's related to the coronavirus. So if you want to educate yourself on some new terminology, get ready. Here we go, okay?
Let's go.
Turn up, let's go. Oh, yeah, I love that. COVID. Yeah. What is COVID about? I just showed you, man. Can you read? Nah, let's play it. I'm gonna do it again because it might have been too fast for something. I'm gonna do it again. Watch it. Then I'm talking about it. Okay, watch. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm digging on that groove, man. That's tough. I love it. Anyway, but the COVID, basically someone that ignores coronavirus warnings, doesn't believe it's coronavirus is going on. Just idiot, man. So they call him COVID. You're a coronavirus idiot. And they shorten it out to COVID. So when you hear somebody say, he's just a COVID. You know what I mean? He's a coronavirus idiot. It's like those people that was, remember, they had some protesters like a couple of days ago protesting because they were in quarantine in these various swing states. COVIDians, okay? COVIDians. Well, I don't believe ain't nothing but no virus going on in cold. All these people dead now. All these deaths and infected people around there. They didn't have no mask on, no nothing. Yeah, cold fidgets. Okay, and then you have people at the top in the administration saying, "Liberate Michigan, liberate this." And you having meetings every day saying, "Abide by the quarantine rules," and then you going to say, "Liberate." Oh my goodness, man. What is going on with the United States of America? Huh? Do we need to change our name to not United States of America or Divided States of America? Because that's what's happening. We need to be as one, baby. And it stems from the top. Don't divide the nation. Don't divide us. Putting us together. We are one, but you acting like we 51 different states, and you do what I say. You don't do what I do what I say do. Come on, man. All right, that's it, man. That's all I got for you. Okay, so we're gonna ride the train. Y'all ready to ride the train? Y'all ready, man? I'm ready. Ready? We're gonna ride the train, man. Me and Lisa got to go. We got some things to go today. We got to get some groceries. We got a pass, man. We don't go out here unless we have a pass. They got checkpoints all over, man. Usually went out for somebody. She had to go somebody yesterday, the day before yesterday for something. And she said, "Bobby, there's checkpoints everywhere." I said, "But did you have your pass?" Yeah, they let me go. I said, "You got your pass, you're all right. You don't have that pass, you might get locked up or big fat fine." Anyway, let's go ahead and ride the train. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Ooh. Sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. I couldn't hold that note. Sorry, y'all. I couldn't hold that note. I need some water. Get some coffee. All right, y'all ready for y'all ready for a little train? Y'all ready to ride the train? Are you ready for the ride the train, man? Are you ready for the roll call? Y'all ready for roll call? Here we go. Who's the first man up in this house? I ain't need to know who the first man up in this house. You got to be rough enough. You got to be tough enough. You got to be buffed up enough to be the first man in his house. I need to know. So inquiring mind wants to know who the first man up in this house. I got to drill down. I got to drill down and find out who the first man up in this house. Who is the first man? I need to know. I want to know. I got to know. Can you tell me, please? I need to know. First man. Come on, man. StreamYard, come on, stop playing with me, man. I don't know what's wrong with StreamYard. Every time I turn, first man up in the house. First man, who that said they're gonna beat them? Say, I need to know who that said they're gonna beat them. Say, who that said they're gonna beat them? What's up, Freddie? Freddie Mason, what's up, Freddie? He's the first man up in his house. What's up, Freddie? Good to see you. Good to see you. We want to beat. Nah, just like man. Good to see you, Freddie. He said, "Bobby D, Lisa D. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Freddie." Hey, man, I can't get used to that side. That picture you got. You got a nice shave, man. Cool hair, man. Nice smile. Good to see you, Fred. He said, "I don't want to be last. I'm tired of being last, Bobby D. Every time I turn around, somebody get in front, I'm going to be first this time." He was first, man. It's good to be first, man. It really is. I'd rather be first than last, wouldn't you? I know. Hey, I don't want to be last on nothing. Give me. And if I do something, I'm trying my best to be in at least top 1 to 5. I try to get at least top 5. If I got to go below that, I don't try. I'm not participating in that. I get like perturbed, man. If I want to be in the top 5, I don't do that. Because I want to be first and not last. Good to see you, Frederick. Perry round train, Bobby D. Lizzy, One Nation under groove. Who we got? Look at who we got. John Thomas, Big John Thomas in his house. What's up, John? Good to see you. Good to see ya. He riding the train, Bobby D. Lizzy, One Nation under groove. Ain't no stopping us, Big John. Ain't no stopping us in this place, man. We going to the top. I will see you at the top, Big John. Me and Big John will see you all at the top. We ain't playing. You think we playing in 2020? No, this is a land of plenty in 2020, and we going to go after it. We're going to get it. Good to see you, Big Jack. Ryan Train, Bobby, one day. Dia, what's up, Dia? You all right, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, Dia? He said, good morning, Bobby D and Lee. Hey, good morning, Dia. Good evening. Where you at, man? You in the United States of America. Did I say United States? This United States of America, because right now America is not very united. Okay, there's so much protest going about quarantine, and every time you turn around, I'm overseas and I'm hearing all these bad stuff about my country that I love so much. It does not do well for my heart, man. So I can imagine you guys are in the States. I can imagine how you feel. I'm over here in Asia. And I'm hearing these bad stuff and I'm feeling bad. Can you imagine if you're right there and this is happening in front of your eyes? I can imagine how much distress you feel because of the things that's happening there. I don't know. We just got to pray, man. DIs, pray for president. Pray for the country. Pray for the people of the United States that we get better and not bitter. And we don't want to go down, DIs. We want to go up, baby. And that means we got to get united. Okay, right now we're fractured. Every time you like that. And when people are fractured, guess what? You leave an opening. You see that opening right there? So all that space in that gap, you leave an opening for people, things to come in, take control. Take control. We don't want that. We want to be united. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation, other group, Frederick Mason, Perry Mason, Ryan Train, Bobby, he never lost a case, baby. That's why I like people like Perry Mason around me, because they got my back. They never lost a case, baby. Hey, he never lost it. Frederick Mason never lost. He said, thank you for my blue ring. Oh, you got it. You got it. Okay, let me get this out. Thank you, Frederick, for reminding me. I gave Frederick Mason is a moderator now. So if you talk trash on him about Bobby D and Lee D, he's going to cut you out. He going to like, what you say, man? You said it again. Say it one more time. He going to kick you out of the conversation. He going to delete you. All right? He got the authority now. I gave him authority, okay? Frederick Mason's a regular. He comes here all the time. And he gives donations all the time. Frederick deserved, he never lost a case. That's why I put him on the case. He's a moderator, y'all. He got status on the train, okay? If you mess up, you better fess up, because if he catch you, you gone. Yeah, man, he got the blue wrench. I tried to get Eddie, but I found your I found your YouTube video URL. That's what I needed to add you in. So I found yours, but I couldn't find Eddie Jackson. Eddie, you got to send me if Eddie's listening, you need to send me your URL for your YouTube channel or YouTube ID. That's what I found Frederick's. I put it in like that, but I couldn't find yours, Eddie. So when you give me yours, I'll put Eddie Jackson's one too, but I couldn't find it. As soon as you give me yours, Eddie, I'm gonna put you in, you get your blue wrench. So people out there, you better respect Perry Mason. Cause he ain't playing, man. He never lost a K, and he gonna be on your K. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Lizzie, One Nation, under a groove. He finally a country in Africa type fights back. Yeah, DIs, man. They get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Just cause you get them some money, it's supposed to let you stomp on their neck, kick them people, beat their people up. No, I don't play that, man. I give you your money back. I don't play that. I'll give it back to you, man. I don't play that. You know, you can't buy me. You can't buy my human rights. You can't buy my dignity. You can't buy my right to live free and be happy and play. You can't buy that. Money can't buy that. I'll give it back to you, China. I don't play that. That's what they're saying. And I agree with them 100%. When I saw that, I was like, wow, this little tiny country standing up. You know what? That shows you how African nations have a backbone. They have a strength and unity about them that many of us in Africa, the African Americans, don't have, you know? And that was beaten out of us. Many, many years of brutal slavery. Beaten out. And we got it out. We're going to get it back, though. Just like Guinea. Got it. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Lizzie, One Day under group. Diaz, he said, I'm proud of my brothers and sisters in the diaspora. Yeah, I am too. For those of you that don't know what diaspora means, the people that live in that's outside of where you live and that are living in China, they're outside of their country, diaspora, that's going to a different nation and trying to thrive. That's what's happening. The people in diaspora and people in Africa, people in China that are African or black, they're trying to live a decent life And China don't want to do that. You know, and I broke it down to you. They got this claim that, well, we kick them out because they brought the virus. That's a lie. And China knows a lie. They brought the virus, so we kicking them out the hotels, we kicking them out the houses. We don't want them going to restaurants because they got the virus. That's a lie. The bottom line is they don't like this color. You see that right there? They don't like that. And now they're using the virus as an excuse to come down on the people they don't like with this on their face. And especially when you see a black man with a Chinese woman, China men go crazy. Oh, he got my woman, he got my daughter, he got my wife, he got my daughter, my sister. Oh, black man, you know, crazy. It all boils down to racism. And I showed that to you on the previous broadcast. I showed it to you beyond the shadow of a doubt. I proved it to you, man. I don't want to go backward, but I look at that other broadcast. You'll see what I'm talking about. Ryan Train, Bobby, and Lise D. One Nation Under. Frederick Mason, what's up, Frederick? He said, yes, Diaz, glad to hear that it's all about time they stood up. Yeah, man, it's about time. African nations have been tromped on. They wound up. They got the little money. They got a little change to the chain. And then they trying to buy their human rights. No, you can't buy my human rights. You can't buy me, allow me to put your foot on my neck. No, it's sick. It's time people got to rise up. So much you can take. Okay, it's so much you can take. What happens is Chinese go to these African nations, and you know Chinese love black women, right? Chinese, if y'all didn't know, Chinese men love some black women, okay? And they get all the black women they want, okay? But you let a black African go to China and try to get a Chinese woman. What are you doing? No, I don't. No. I tell you, man, it's all about this color, and it's all about the unity of. They don't want the black man to hook up with China woman. That's what it's about. But you China man go to Africa, get everything, every woman he want. But when you black man go to China, they get the blood get boiling, man. They get boiling, you know, and it's wrong. It's all about racism. It's all about racism. When you get down to the bottom line, it is about color of your skin, not the content of your character, and it is wrong. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Lizzie, Slim Jim, what's up, Slim? He said they have signs that read all foreigners and dogs not all foreigners and dogs not allowed. That's sad, man. That is sad. That's very, very sad. You know, they equivocate foreigners with dogs. They mean the black men. That's what they mean. All black men and dogs not allowed because you just like a dog to us. That's how lowly they think of black people. And you say, well, they African, they not black, but yeah, they black people too. They African, they black African, but they black, just like me and you. You think if I go out there, I'm a black man from America, and there's a black man from Africa, they're gonna make a distinction between us? No, this color is it. That's all they look at. I'm just like an African to them. If I go out there right now, they'll kick me, beat me up too. You know, they'll say, no, sir, you can't come in here. You can't shop in here. They'll kick me out of my apartment too. I'm American. That don't mean nothing, sir. They beat me up with a club too, because I'm black. That's why, as people that African Americans travel around this world, we travel. At least do not travel a lot. You have to be careful. I have noticed racism in every city, every state, every country I've been in, man. You know. But do you think that stops me? No, I go because I understand my rights. I have a right to be like anybody else. I'm just as good as any other person in this world, and I have a right to go. You know, but you have to think. This color is a signifying thing that you always got to be a little. You said, well, you trying to pull the race card? No, I'm not. I'm not trying to pull the race card. I'm just calling what it is. The reality that some people don't like my skin color. It's okay. I understand that. You know, and you have to understand that wherever you travel in this world, there's maybe a small element that does not like that skin color. I mean, even here in the Philippines, there's a small element that don't like black. Okay, Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation Under Group. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, Lizzie, body hot. These pangolins animals eat ants, termites, mosquitoes. They carry diseases to human beings from Nurse Mike. Okay, very good, Nurse Mike. He's talking about the how the virus, the coronavirus originated. Many people have the theory that it originated with pangolins, and I showed you a picture several broadcasts ago about a pangolin. It's almost like an anteater. It looks like an anteater with a thick skin. They said the bats dropped stuff on pangolins, and the pangolins ate it, And so the pangolins is the one that, Chinese people love weird exotic animals. They ate the pangolins, and then that's how the virus transferred from animal to humans, and that's called zootic, zootic, zootic transfer. Okay, and when you transfer a disease from animal to human, it's called a zootic or transfer. And so that's what happened, man. That's many people believe that theory. There's other people who believe it was put in a lab, then generated in the lab and kicked, and it came out of the lab by accident. So you have to make your decision which one you want to believe. But there's truth for both, and then you have to look at both sides and then make a decision. But people have to stop eating bad meat, bad animals. And that's what's happening. They open the wet markets. They just opened the wet markets back up. The very market they shut down because of the coronavirus, right? Open back up. Not the main one, but the other ones around it. And we want to open up. And eventually that main one's going to open up again. I saw a video. I said, the video was asked the Chinese lady, well, why did they open these wet markets back up? She said, we have been eating these like this for thousands and thousands of years. You think we will stop just because they want a little disease? No, we will not stop. Whoa, that's the attitude they have. They will not stop. So what does the world have to do with people with that kind of attitude? Because what you eat affects me. I'm going to stop you. If I get a chance to stop you, the world has to make a decision. You want this stuff to keep happening? Or you have to take them to the world court and make them stop. Something's got to be done. Ryan Train, Bobby D, One Nation, under who we got? Look at Jim Ross. What's up, man? You all right, man? Good to see you. He said, hello, Bobby D. Lizzie. Hey, man, what's up, James? We doing good, man. You all right? Good to see you, man. Y'all check his show on Jim Ross. Has a show on every so often. He does videos. Check him out, man. Good friend. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie. Jim, what's up, Slim? He said, hi, Bobby. I can see you in good form today. Hey, man, I'm always in good form, man. I'll be like, yeah. Nah, man. Sometimes I have more energy. Sometimes I have medium energy. And sometimes I have lower energy. And sometimes I'm off the chain. So you can't be on a decent show today. But that's how it is. Everybody has a varying amount of energy and a very amount of topics and so forth. And that's what it is, But I try to keep it somewhat even most of the time. Sometimes it's hard. When I do the night shows, night on my side, not on your side. But when I do my night shows, it's hard, man. Like we did a night broadcast, a couple of nights ago when Lisa D was asleep. Sleep. I was like, yeah. Now, I pass out myself. When I kept going, you got to move. The show must go on. Ride Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation, other. Look at who we got. King Cole. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, King Cole. What's up, King Cole? You all right, man? He said, I'm doing this thing. He gave us a stupid sticker, man. Thank you, King Cole, doing the doggone thing right. He's doing the doggone thing tight. Thank you so much, King Cole. Hey, we got to do a dance, King Cole. Thank you, man. Appreciate that donation. All right, we got to do a dance. Do a dance. Who we got? Look at. Now, I told you was on duty today. Don't play like you don't dance on me now. Didn't I tell you was on duty, man? Come on, man. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Let's do the dance, okay? Come on, man.
The hardest working man in the business.
Play with me.
I feel good.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do? Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do?
So what you trying to do? Thank you so much, King Cole, man. Appreciate the donation. You are much appreciated.
Thank you, King Cole.
He said, thank you, King Cole. Y'all hear back in the background. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation, under group. Okay, and I got to find out where I was. Hold on. Okay, Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation, under group. All right, King Cole said, on the train. Yeah, man, ride. Thank you so much, King Cole. I pray, man. You know, we're grateful people. Thank you so much for the donation, man. Everything you do for us, we appreciate you, man. And that rhyme. Ride train, Bobby, One Nation under group. Jam. He said, hello to all here. He talking to all his buddies here, man. Because most of the people on Jam Raw show is on our show. Because that's how we do, man. We teach each one, reach one, each one what? Teach one. That's what we do. I reach Jam Raw. He's a member of my program, and I'm a member of his program. Each one, teach one. Jam was a member of my program, and he got his own show. Each one what? Reach one. Each one what? Teach one. It's all about unity, man. I'm not trying to put him down. He's not trying to put me down. We lift each other up, and we support each other. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Under groove, who we got? Look at Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. He said pangolins have no teeth in their mouth and use larvae to eat the insects from the nurse mouth. Okay, I didn't know that. They don't have any teeth. I know they were similar to anteaters, and I don't think anteaters have teeth in their mouth. They usually suck up the ants like right into their digestion system. Right, Trey, Bobby Lisi, One Nation under group. Who we got? Look at who we got. Big John Thomas riding the train, Bobby. Hey, John, what's up, man? He said, we have to assume China is giving a spin to any situation. That's right. We sure do. China has always been one of the biggest counterfeiters of technology. And you're exactly correct, John. Many years ago, China was the hidden country or hidden nation. They didn't want anyone to come in their country and do nothing. But anyway, after the Cold War, we got connected with China and they let people in, right? They let U.S. in. But they said, okay, we're going to let you in, U.S. But guess what? You want to come in here in our country, you got to show us your technology. Okay, you got to show how you made that phone, how you made that computer, how you did, and we need the blueprints. They took the blueprints, stole everything we did, and then they made it better than us. Billions and billions and billions of dollars. That's why they're number 2 in the nation, in the world now, economy. They took our own technological industries, inventions, and made it out of their own, made it better. They stole our stuff, and they try to act, oh, we made this up on our own. Yeah, you lying, stop lying, stop stealing people's stuff. It's okay if you was honest about it, but you're lying. And they made billions of dollars off of us. One thing I do agree with, that trade war should have kept it on and on until we busted them to the ground. That's the one thing I do agree with Donald Trump, that trade war, we should have kept that thing. We shouldn't concede to nothing. You say, well, the farmers aren't, let them hurt. We had to bring China back down to their knees, and we didn't bring them down far enough. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation under a groove. Frederick Mason, what's up, Frederick? He said, Jeff John Rock, who's up? What's up? And to everybody in the chat, what's up? All right, Frederick, he got that blue wrench. Y'all better don't mess with Frederick now. He got the blue wrench, okay? Right, Trey, Bobby Lisi, One Nation under Michael Kaufman needs some coffee. He said, hi, pangolins have sharp-scaled shells on their bodies. Chinese people use these to make necklace, then sell the meats in their wet market. Yeah, you know, tell them what else they use, man. I've seen Chinese people eat bats. I see them eat rats, cats, dogs, and a whole bunch of animals I don't even have the name for. And they eat them like there's nothing to it. They just suck them up like nothing. But you know what? I don't want to put them down for that, because everybody got their own thing. Every country, every society, every nation has their own peculiarities about what they eat. In particular, look at black folks in America. What we eat? Chitlins. You say chitlins, ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't like chitlins. I don't like the smell. I can't get over the smell, man. But people eat them like nothing to it. It's good to some people. I can't do it, man. I cannot eat them chitlins. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Lizzie, Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? Murphy got yeah. Murphy got a new picture, y'all. He told me about Murphy got a new, and I like your picture, man. That's cool, man. Murphy got on a nice jacket, got a nice smile. He got on some glasses, and he looking good, man. Look like a gentleman. He look like a nice gentleman. He said, "Hello, Love Train family. Toot toot. What's up, Murphy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ride Train, Bobby, One Nation.
Good to see you all.
Run Nation under group. Hey, Jeff, he said, what's up, everybody? Everybody doing good, Jane. Good to see you, man. And Freddie Mason, Reverend Hayes, what's going on? They don't mess with Freddie Mason. Now, I told you he got the blue wrench, right? Freddie Mason, he never lost the case. Ryan the Train, Bobby, Michael Coffee, needs some coffee. He said, Chinese wet markets don't know when to stop. SARS, MERS come from where these wet markets? From nurse. Yeah, man. I mean, this is not their first rodeo. They've been around this thing before, And seemed like to me, they would have learned their lesson the first or the second time. They just don't care. You know, when people keep doing stuff over and over, they don't care. And it's not like they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They don't care. And when people don't care about your well-being and your health, you have to. You almost fell off the couch. When people don't care about you, you have to kick them to the curb, let them go. So look, man, you don't care nothing about me. I care about you, but you don't care nothing about me. You keep eating that stuff, it affect me. I mean, I got to make some changes with you. And the whole world needs to make a change with China because the whole world has suffered because of China. Now you say, well, what about Ebola? Did the whole world suffer for Ebola? Yes, the whole world suffered for Ebola. But people in Ebola didn't lie about what happened. They didn't lie. People in Africa say, okay, we got a problem. We need help. The small nation, they let people know, they asked for help. America came in there, got scientists, got medicine, got doctors, and we got it taken care of. China, they lied about it, man. They lied, they kind of covered up. And then they said so many people that died after the virus was gone, right? So many people that died. Then they re-released more information. It was double the amount. The original figure they gave us, and people believe that even more than that died. They just lie. You can't believe nothing these people say, man. And people in the world, what are you doing, these people?
Go. Just
I don't know what you're doing. I can't see the people. She done took me off the screen, y'all. Okay, now I'm back. What are you doing? She come away messing up. Right, Trey, Bobby, Lee, D, One Nation Under Groove. Who else we got? Murphy Hayes.
hello, Murphy. Look, I told you get a same hand. With Murphy Hayes, you have a twin brother now.
You through? You tired? You finished? She late, man. I already showed people this picture. You late. You running late. Round Trey, Bobby, Lee, D, One Nation Under.
Hello, Murphy.
Come on, Lee D. Murphy Frederick Mason being blessed. What about you? Okay.
I got coffee.
He said, hello.
Need some coffee.
Hello, everyone. On the Love Train today. God bless all of you. Keep the faith and stay positive. That's right. Ride Train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation Under Group.
King Cole.
King Cole. What's up, man? Ride
Thank you
Train,
for
Bobby,
the
Lizzie.
donation, King Cole.
Thank you so much. He said racism in Asia has roots in events that have happened from thousands of years ago to the present. But it's really hard for any other country to call the kettle black. Racism is universal. Yes, it is. Racism is universal, and like I just said before, every place you go got a certain amount of it. Some places are worse than others, right? But any place you go on the planet Earth, you're gonna find some form, shape, or fashion of racism. And we could say, well, the world would be a better place without it. It would be, but it's gonna always be here, and so we have to do it, just like James Brown said, deal with it. And you know what I do when I deal with racism? I call it out for what it is. And then most of the time, the people that practice racism are ignorant. And I just say, hey man, you need to be educated, man. You should be doing this kind of stuff. And I just tell them like that. I move on. I don't get up. I used to be, when I was a kid, man, in like my teenage and early 20s, why you call me? Yeah, I want to get on your case, man. I was like, wow. I want to get back. But now I recognize you're ignorant. And I move on. Let it go. Move on. Ride Train, Bobby D. Lisi.
Frederick Mason. Hello, Perry Mason. Get in your case.
Get in your case? Get in your cage or case?
Cage.
Cage? He's rough today. You mess with Frederick Mason. You know he got the blue wrench, right? You know he got the blue wrench.
I saw it.
What's the blue wrench?
To get rid of the people.
Yeah, he's a moderator.
And then Eddie Jackson is asking also. He's trying to get. Set his URL.
I found Frederick's because Eddie, if you make a comment on any of the videos, Eddie, I can put you on as a moderator. That's how I found Frederick Mason. Frederick Mason music. He comments mostly on every video I do, so it's easy for me to find him, put him in. If you comment on any of the videos, Eddie don't comment as much as Freddie, so I couldn't find it. But if you comment on any of the videos I do, Eddie, I can get your comment and then I put you in the section that says add as moderator. So that's what I need you to do. Comment on any of the videos, I get you in the day.
He's in here.
Okay, bro.
He's late.
Ride Train, Bobby D, Liz D, One Nation Under Groove. Murphy says, Murphy, yes, sir. Blessed and highly favored. Michael Coffin, he said, let's spread love and joy, happiness all over the love train today. Good info, Bobby. Hey, you welcome, man. Hey, that's what I try to do. I try to keep people informed, man. Reverend Hayes says China's money and loans have hooks attached. Yeah, man. You know, you're nothing free in this world, man. You know that. Hey, and that's why, you know, I sort of sympathize with the African nations because they actually need help. Many of them very, very poor. As I mentioned to you before, Guinea, $100, $100 in Guinea francs is over 900,000 Guinea francs. Now that's a lot. You, me, or anybody that make US dollars can go over there and live like a king, man. I'm serious, because our money is that much higher than theirs. And so I do understand that they need help. Okay, I do understand that, but they need to make sure that when China they accept that money, that it's not going to cause the country to go down if they default on any of those notes. And that's what's going to happen. China has their hand in a lot of these African nations. Just give money. There you go. And there's reason for that. Because if they default anytime, boom. And even if they don't default, if let's say something happened, a conflict between China and some other country in that area, right? China gonna say, okay, we lent you some money, right? I need to put a base in there to defend my country, and I need you to help me. You think they're gonna say no? They're gonna help them. That increases China's visibility. It increases China's power and all over the world. And that's what China and Russia is doing. This. I told you, Russia is doing the exact same strategy as China. And where is the USA? That's my question. Where are we? Why are we not doing the same thing? I don't understand it. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Listy, One Nation Under.
Bert Mason.
Bert Mason, Michael Coffey. Hello to you. Michael Coffey said, hello, may the spirit of the Lord be with you. Loving the show today from Nurse Mike. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank
Same
you,
to you. I
Michael.
received that, Mike. I received that. I pass the spirit of the Lord back to you, brother. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Listy.
Lord.
What's up, Lord?
Hello, Lord. How are you?
That's my buddy, man. He lives in Bonnie Lot, right out here. Next, he's about 15 minutes away from me, man. Nice guy, man. He's a holiness from colonialism to communism. You right about that. You know, that United States was a big colonial power. Back in the day, man, we took a lot of countries over like that, you know, and we had a bad reputation because back in them days, we had no mercy. We had a killer attitude, like, you gonna be my country or you gonna die. That's what we did. And we took countries over like that. Now, China got the same attitude in Russia too. You know, Russia annexed, what was it, Crimea? I know, one of them Russian countries, they annexed, they just took them all, like, whatever. I want you. I want you. I want your resources, mine. And there's a big war. There's a country, I forgot what's the name of that country. Anyway, we backed this country again. Those not said nothing new under. Hey man, what goes around comes around. The same thing over and over. You know, China is a big colonial country. They're trying to take over and get the #1 status in the world. And I don't care. You know, as long as they're doing decently and in order. You know, they don't hurt nobody. But the way they're doing, going about it, lying and stealing and conniving, it's not going to work, man. They're making themselves look bad in front of the whole world. And before you know it, people going to have xenophobia with the Chinese. I don't want that. You know what xenophobia is, right? Hate a country just because they come from that country, from that people. I don't want that. That's not good. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee D, One Nation Under Groove, Frederick Mason. Oh, Michael Coffey, he said, Frederick Mason, hello, bro. Good. God bless you. Keep the faith. Stay positive. From Nurse Mike, yeah, man. That's what we do, man. We keep the faith and we stay positive on the train. That's why y'all riding the train. Y'all need some love, peace, power, health, wealth, strength, and prosperity. And you need good, strong faith. Riding the train, Bobby D, the Wallace Live. What's up, Wallace? What's up, man? He said, hello. Just checking in with you. Good to see you, Wallace. I ain't seen you in a while, man. You all right? Good to see you, man.
You got a girlfriend.
You got a lady. You got a lady right there. Hey, man, you see a man with a lady next to him? He's a pretty honest guy. He want to do right, and he have his lady next to him. He said, I love my wife. I love my girlfriend. She right here with me. And I ain't trying to hide. I ain't trying to play on her either. I'm trying to cheat. I'm going to show you my lady. There's nothing wrong with that, Wallace. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Murphy Hayes, Riding the Train, Bobby D, Lee's D, One Nation Under Groove. He said, there was a news clip on that online that showed 2 Chinese doctors being treated for COVID-29 with COVID-19 with some unknown drugs turned those docs to totally black. Woohoo! Whoa! unknown drug turn them down. Oh man, I know they mad now. they got to let them go in McDonald's now because they black. Black Chinese. Man, they in trouble now, man. The cops gonna be beating up on them, kicking them out of their house. How you like me now? Huh? Jim Bing, how you like me now? Ride a train by with these one nation on the cruise. Diaz, he said, those loans are based on the Chinese currency. So if the internet interest doesn't cause them to default on the loan, the exchange rate will. Yeah, man. If it's based on Chinese currency, way more than what their currency is. Yeah, man. It's a shame how they doing it. You know, the sad part about it is you see the country really need the money, man. They really do. You know, so they can't afford not to take the money. But every time you take money from somebody, I don't care who it is, it could be your neighbor, it could be your buddy. It always comes with a price to pay. You know, and that's the price to pay. They want their independence taken away. That's what's gonna happen if they miss a loan. You know, ride train Bobby D. Terry Fleming. What's up, Terry? He said two. He said two Bobby D. Two Terry. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Ride train Bobby D. He said, I must quote the infamous Mr. Rodney King. Can we all just get along? Yeah, man. He's one of the most remembered quotes of all time. But least practice. At the end of the day, that is what it comes down. Yeah, man, it comes down to getting along. No matter what your color is, no matter what your race is, your religion, it's about can we all just get along. Rodney King gone. Rest in peace, Rodney. But they beat him like, remember back in the day? LA cops beat his pants off. That means they were beating him left and right. Bite. He was drunk. See, half of the time he wasn't feeling it. He was so inebriated. You know, he couldn't feel half of them licks, but it was looking so bad on him. And they showed those clips over and over. I felt so bad for him. He got some money though. He sued him. He got some millions. I don't know what happened with all that money, but he got some money. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Least D. Fellow traveler. He said, what is the point of this? What is the point of this? What do you mean, man?
Point is China.
What you mean? What you mean, fellow traveler? Please explain yourself or express yourself more clearly. I don't want to have to get Perry Mason on the chain now. Perry Mason. Ride train, Bobby D, Least D, Slim Jim. He said, Murphy Hayes, laughing. Michael Coffee, need some coffee. He said, Lisa and Bobby D, hello, Chinese people. Say if you eat. Okay. Hello, Chinese people say if you eat pangolins, animals, your testosterone levels will go up in your body from nourishment. Okay, yeah. Ghost turned me on there. He said that's why a lot of the Chinese people eat those exotic meats because they think they will get very, very strong, more virile and more strength, more stamina when they have sex and all that kind of stuff. He said that's why they eat it. I didn't know that, man. But still, man, you don't want to eat that kind of stuff to do. There's other things you can do for that. You ain't got to eat all that crazy stuff. Ryan Chain, Bobby D, Least D, One Nation Under King Cole, Jim Ping, Jim Crow. What is the difference? Ain't no difference. It's the same thing, man. Just a different name, different time. That's all it is. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Least D, One Nation Under Terry Fleming. He said, looks like fellow travelers tight roping on a thin line. I don't know what's wrong. Fellow travelers usually pretty cool, but I don't know. What you been drinking? You okay, fellow traveler? Don't bet no mess with Burford now. Perry Mason.
He said he don't understand the topic.
I don't understand. Let me. Freddie Mason. He said, Terry Fleming. I was waiting to see what he was getting at. Yeah, I was too. Cause I don't know. He came out the way. We've been talking about this for a while. We've been on the air hour and 18 minutes, man. KC, what's up, KC? Ryan Train, Bobby D. He said, but the Chinese is a nuclear power, and they will probably protect their interests in that country. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna say we put money in this country. We have a right to protect this country. We have a right to invest in this country. We have a right to take over them. If we need to, we put money in this country, and nobody better say nothing to us. You know, that's how they do everywhere they go. They put money in the country, and because of that, you can't say nothing to us. We do what we want to do. You know, it's not fair. You know, and in a way it is because they did put money in. But does that money give them the right to take over a country? No, it does not. Ryan Train, Bobby Least D, One Nation Under Terry Fleming. All right, Perry Mason. Get Perry Mason. Y'all better don't mess with Terry Mason. Perry Mason got the blue wrench. He ain't playing. He never lost the case. Fellow traveler, he's a Terry Fleming. I don't understand the topic. Okay. All right, fellow traveler. The topic, we started the topic out. I got to start all over again. The initial topic was that Chinese, the country of Guinea, right, in Africa, West African, small country, made an ultimatum to the Chinese. Bring our people home, my brothers and sisters home from China safely, and we're going to lock all you Chinese up in our country right now until you bring them home safely. There are 5,000 people, Chinese in Guinea, that they locked them up and said, bring them home, or we can keep them in jail, or we might just deport them back to you. That's what they're saying. When you don't understand the topic, you got to go back to the beginning. It's unfair for us to have to bring you back to up to par, because we've been doing this for over an hour and 20 minutes and you just came in late. So you got to look at the replay to get the whole gist of what's going on. Then you'll get a better understanding. Okay. Round the train, Bobby, at least D, One Nation under a groove. Murphy Hayes. What's up, Murphy? He said, Frederick Mason. I was watching him too. Fellow traveler, everybody looking at you, man. Don't come here. I got people got my back. Derek Gower, what's up? Thank you so much, Derek. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate you, man. He said China needs new wild animals to eat. And so they figure, let's go to Africa.
Yeah,
that's a good one. There's a lot of wild animals in Africa, man. You might be right about that, because they're probably shipping them back to China too. You know, they like all kind of wild animal, anything you can think of. They're like, hey, let's eat it. Whatever it is, they're gonna eat it. You need to do a dance for Derek, at least D.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thank you so much, Derek. Appreciate that donation, man. You're much appreciated. Love you, Derek. Thank you so much, man. Round train, Bobby D. D. One Nation under group. Eddie Jackson. He said, Bobby D. D. My favorite YouTubers on the Love Train. Toot. Thank you so much,
Derek.
Derek. Derek. Thank you so much, Eddie Jackson. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Eddie, if you comment on any of the videos, I'll get your comment and I can plug you into the moderator spot, just like I did Frederick.
Do it now.
I gotta wait, Lisa D, till I'm done. I can't interrupt. I'm like a surgeon, okay? Would you interrupt a surgeon in the middle of his operation? Huh? No, don't interrupt me. When I'm in the middle of operation, I'm doing some surgical precision here. I'm doing some surgical talking here. Trying to tell you about One Nation.
I'm sorry, Eddie.
Freddie Mason, he said, Terry Fleming. Oh yeah, like a mean dog on a long chain. Don't get too close. He's like a junkyard dog, baby. Round the train, Bobby D. One Nation under Terry Fleming. He said, fellow traveler, knowledge comes to those who listen with an open mind. A closed mind has no understanding. Closed mind has no understanding. Amen. Fellow traveler, all right. He just came in a little late. I think he might have been sleeping or something. Just woke up and what's going on? you know how you do sometimes. I can do that too. I do it to Lisa D. She be doing stuff. I wake up. What are you doing? What's on? I try to get myself together. She said, go back to sleep. Roger J. Bobby Lisa D. John, Big John, what's up, John?
Hello, Chad.
He said there's a Black American YouTuber who posts videos showing racism in Chinese TV commercials with Black portrayed as bad and white as good. Yeah, I could imagine there's a lot of people doing that. We have a bad image. Black people have a bad image all over the world. And you will never know that if you never travel out of your little circle. You think they love us over there. No. You go over there and see what's going to really, I used to think, I got a friend that lives in Germany, right? I used to think that German people, because he married a German woman, he's been living there for like 30 years. I used to think German people love black, but they don't. They hate black people out there, man. You see all of them high Hitler stuff they be doing, trying to get black. I mean, you got to be careful where you go. And I asked him, was he out all right? He said, in this area it's cool, but he said every time he go out, he had to be looking out because a lot of people do not like blacks in Germany. Ride train, Bobby Lisa D. Fellow traveler, he's a Terry Fleming. Are you a student poet? He said, are you a student poet? Ryan Train, Bobby Liz D, One Nation Under. Perfect Hayes, what's up, man? He said, John Thomas, yes, they are clearly racist. Yeah, there's a lot of people racist in the world, and they don't care if you know about it. They don't care. A lot of people is racist. They try to keep it on the low, keep people down, and they covertly do it. But Chinese, we don't like black. You get out there, they kick you out your house, and they say no blacks allowed. And they don't care if it go on the TV. They don't care. What you gonna do to us? We in China. What you gonna do? Ryan Chain, Bobby Lee, Lizzie, Terry Fleming. He said, not a student of poetry, but world-class linguist. Okay. Ryan Chain. Frederick Mason, he said, John Thomas, I think I've seen that or something like it. Okay. Ryan Chain, Bobby Lee, Lizzie, fellow traveler. He said, Terry Fleming.
In what life?
In what life? He's laughing, man. All right, we just playing, man. We just joke. Jokey joke. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, Lizzie, Eddie Jackson. I want my blue red. And as soon as we get off the air, Eddie, and you make a comment on one of the videos, I can snatch your comment just like I did Frederick and put it. I couldn't. You haven't you got to comment on the videos more often, Eddie. Then I could have got you too. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, Lizzie. Lord Sonata. East by way of the west wind. Yeah, man. East traveling, man, by way of the west wind. That means they're going bad. They're going bad. Ride train, Bobby, at least D. KC.
Those Libert message mobilize the Trump base. They show up on the set with AR-15 and plenty bullets.
Yeah, that's what they did, KC. I couldn't believe my eyes. I saw people with bullets, guns. I saw people with the rebel flag, and they had no mask on. I was like, what is going on in America? These people should have, at least they want to protest. Protest is all right. The First Amendment right to protest, speak, free speech, but have a mask on and be decent about it. I couldn't believe this, man. And people up in the high places in America are like applauding them on. Yeah, liberate, yeah. And you're going to get up in front of us and say, follow these guidelines, and then you're going to get up there and say, I just, it's beyond me. And I'm outside in the East now looking at this going, I'm American, man. It hurts me to see that, man. Ride train, Bobby Lee's D, One Nation under a groove. Frederick Mason.
You're supposed to have one, Eddie.
Yeah, you're supposed to have one. Eddie, I'm sorry, man. I apologize to you, Eddie. I'm going to get you, man. I'm going to get you. As soon as we get off the air, I'll make it a point, grab one of your comments and snatch it in it. But I couldn't, I was, man, I had a ton of things to do. I found out what to do. It wasn't on StreamYard. If StreamYard had nothing to do with the moderator, that comes strictly from YouTube. So I had to read up all that stuff. And I said, okay, I got to get a comment. So if I saw Frederick comments on just about everything we do, man. He loves us. So
easy to find.
Yeah, it was easy to find it. I just popped this and boom. Got a moderator. Ride train, Bobby Lee, D, One Nation under group. Eddie Jackson. He said, Freddie Mason, I just arrived. I'm sure he'll give me one. Yeah, I'll get you one, man. As soon as we get off the air, I'm gonna get your comment. We'll get you in there. You'll be on the next one. Mark McGrew. Mark McGrew, good morning to you, Mark. Ride the train with Bobby Lee, D, One Nation under. Ain't no stopping us, Mark. Ain't no stopping us today, man. You got this, Mark. We got to see you. We good. It's good to see you, Mark. Mark McGrew is new to us, and I don't think I've seen you before. So welcome to the show. Welcome to this part of the show. We call it the love train, where we ride together and we die together. But we lift each other and we support each other in love. We greet each other. We teach each one, reach one, each one, teach one. It's going to be all right, man. We support each other in love. And that's what we call this part of the show. There's two parts of the show. The first part, I give you a brief presentation on a particular topic. After that, we ride the train. You can ask questions about that topic or any other question you have in your mind, or you can just say hi and reach out to the people that are on the train with us. That's what we do, man. And people enjoy this part of the show so very much. And we enjoy bringing it to you. Good to see you, Mark. Like and share, subscribe to the channel. Ride train, Bobby Lee, D, One Nation. Markel, what's up, Markel? Doing the doggone thing right, doing the doggone thing tight. Good to see you, Markel. Ride train, Bobby Lee. He said, what's up? Hey, man, we doing good, man. What's up? Markel, if you don't know, Markel has a show, a YouTube channel called Markel's TV. Markel specializes in veterans information and veterans affairs. So if you're a veteran and you need information on your veterans benefits and so forth, contact Markel. Go to YouTube Click on that subscribe button, subscribe to his channel. He'll be able to help you out. He has daily shows, man, 7 days a week. You can't miss it. Okay, he gonna help you out. Okay, and he also has some other writers.
Thank you, Mark.
I was talking to her on the break. I was talking to Lisa D on the break. Y'all sorry with that. But thank you so much, Markel. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Markel, Murphy Hayes, Perry Mays, you name it. People contribute to this show on a regular basis. You know why? Do you know why? Because they are givers. And they like the show, and that's how they show their appreciation. And we say, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything. We grateful, man. You give us a peso, centavo. We gonna say thank you, thank you. We don't care, man. Whatever you give us, we just thank you, man. We're grateful people, man. Thank you so much, Markel. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Lizzie, John, Usling. What's up, John? He said, South Carolina is calling, but I won't go back there. I hear you, man. South Carolina. You know what, guys? I was born in Charleston, South Carolina. I am a born South Carolinian. Okay. But I'll never live there. Oh, he said he won't live there. Oh, I love it, man. I got people there, but I'll never live there. That's one of the most racist states in America. You know why? They're always promoting white this, white that, and the people is black down like that. And I just won't go back there, man. I have a hard time going. I'll go back to visit my people, but as far as living there, no, I can't do it, man. And you know what? I live in Georgia, right next to it, and Georgia acting crazy now. Did you see what the governor did? He opened up Georgia when he didn't even have to do it. He don't even meet the guidelines. And he opened up these. I'm like, man, I'm so glad I'm not living in Georgia right now. I could slap that governor. I don't know what his name was. We just want to open it back. I'm like, he sounded like somebody back in the 50s, man. You know, I said, what is going on? It's just me doing this? Am I the only one looking at this? I'm like, it's just me. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Leeds D, One Nation Under a Groove, Frederick Mason. He said, Eddie Jackson, I'm good. Bobby D and Lisa D said he needs you. Your URL. Yeah. Just do a comment. If you do a comment or email your either one, I'll get you, man. I'll get you. Ryan Train, Bobby D Lee. Hey, we're gonna have about 3 or 4, maybe about 4. So I do 2 more. After I do Eddie, I do 2 more. And that should be enough. Because what happens is I need people to have my back. Okay. I'm gonna do ghosts. I'm gonna do ghosts too. I need people that's gonna have my back on the show. I got so many things to do. I have to control the show. I have to remember what I got to say. I have to do the slide. I got to keep everything organized. And then I got to deal with some hecklers and stuff. I don't need that, man. I need people to got my back. Eddie Jackson got my back. Freddie Mason, Ghost. I'm going to get one more. Ryan Train, Bobby D. He said, Terry Fleming, I see that Traveler went through the self-checkout.
Did you read this?
What?
Eddie Jackson. What's the email? Okay, I wrote it down in here. Comments.
Email address bdix004@gmail.com. That's my email address.
Yeah.
Freddie Mason said, Lisa D, what is the email address? Okay. Show them the email address right there. Go to the comments.
He know already.
You got it? Mm-hmm. Okay. I think you already got it. Freddie Mason, he said, Lisa Bernaro, what's the email address? Eddie Jackson, just show them the email address again, please.
I said I did it.
Show them the address.
It's in here.
You show them already?
Mm-hmm.
Go pull it up again. That's the email address, guys. bdix004@gmail.com. And I'll get Eddie Jackson. Once I get this URL, I'll put it in there. Eddie will be a moderator.
Right here.
And I'm probably going to put Ghost in there too.
Lamont.
I had to take a breather. Lamont, what's up, man? Ryan Train, Bobby D. Lee. He said, how's life in the Philippines going now? Hey, thanks so much for asking, Lamont. Our life here is very good. We have some modifications. We can't go out as much as we like to. We go out only for groceries now. That's it, and water. That's it. You can't go out for dinner. You can't go out for movie, bowling. None of that, that stuff. We in the house.
Malls are closed except for grocery.
We on lockdown, baby. We on lockdown. Okay, that's what we do. But it's not that bad because we got everything we need. We got
I
food.
miss shopping. Window shopping.
She's a big shopper. She likes to shop, man, and she don't have to spend money to shop. She just likes to look a lot of time because when we buy, we spend, we got to be in the budget. So at least you just say, "Oh, I'm just looking," and then sometimes when she have money to spend, it's like she buy everything. But yeah, we miss a few things like going out. We like to go out 2 or 3 times a week just to get out the house, but that's not happening now. We in the house just about every day.
I can't even go talk to our neighbors because he don't want.
No. See how she do me? She's trying to embarrass me. No, I don't. That's not true what she said. She trying to say.
I have to. I know when I talk to our neighbor, I have to. Yeah, I have to be stay in front of our house and it.
She's trying to be funny.
I social distancing this week. Okay, it's your turn.
No, I'm just trying to. I have to. Since you made those comments, my dear, I have to explain to the people now what you're talking about. Because she just throw out stuff and they don't like what she say. What she trying to say? So I have to explain it now. You just can't throw stuff out there, at least to deal without some type of explanation. So what she's saying is this. There's a very strict social distancing rule here in the Philippines and even in our subdivision. And so she used to, before quarantine, she would go to one of our neighbors' house, sit down, play cards, or whatever, talk chit chat. She come home. But since the social distancing, and I said, look, Lisa D, you don't know what these people got. You can go over there and you can talk to them outside, but going over the house, you don't know what they got. Many people are asymptomatic. I'm sure they're okay, but who want to take the chance? You know what I'm saying? Nobody. I don't want her to get sick. I don't want them to get sick. I don't want them to get sick. We could be asymptomatic for all. I don't know. So we're gonna practice social distancing, and that's what I told her. And so she sort of like ticked off because she can't go down and chit chat like she did. I said, look, these are exceptional times, and the people that are going to make it through this time are the people that are disciplined, and the people that take heed to the warnings that the government is giving out. The government say social distance, practice it. That's what we're gonna do. Right, train Bob D. One nation under group. KC. He said Philippines people eat fruit bats. Maybe I don't know. A lot Philippine people eat a lot of stuff too, but I don't know about no fruit bats. I never heard of that one.
What's that? Fruit bats.
I don't know. Right, train Bob D. Freddie Mason. He said Eddie Jackson. There you go, Eddie. Ryan Train Bible, at least One Nation under a groove for Michael Coffee. He said, God bless and shine all over you. Keep the faith. Peace out. All right, Mike. Good to see you, man. Mike is one of our frontliners, healthcare person. We got Ennis, we got Mike, we got Frank T. They all work in healthcare and helping these COVID-19 victims.
Okay, I know now.
Michael Coffee, he said, Lisa D, God bless and shine all over you. Keep the faith. Peace out. Come on, Lisa D.
Okay.
Eddie Jackson said, Freddie Mason still don't see the email. Okay, we just showed you to you, so you seen it now. Ryan
I think Frederick Mason took off my comment because I put your email address in there, so I think he took it off.
Freddie Mason, did you delete that comment out? You know that Freddie Mason got some rights now. He got a lot of power. He said, okay, I'm gonna show you something, Lisa D. You think you call me out? Watch this. I'm gonna put the blue wrench on you, baby. Ryan Trey, Lisa D. KC said USA, Russia, China, Canada are still colonial powers that use these countries to cheap labor. Yeah, USA has been a colonial power for a long time. They have backed off on a lot of it, but still, we got something to your point, KC. The Virgin Islands, colonial. Puerto Rico, colonial, and many other Guam, colonial. Yep, many other countries. We still holding on from the days when we was big colonial power. And Russia, China, Canada, all of them. Great Britain. Great Britain released Singapore. what, about 19, what, 50, 60 something? You know, so all of these countries were great big colonial powers. They're coming away from it now, but they're still holding on to some of that power. Ryan trained Bobby Lee D, One Nation Under. Diaz, what's up, man? He said Ukraine. Thank you so much, Diaz. Diaz knew I was thinking about Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine are fighting right now, man. Russia was trying to get Ukraine back to their power. Now we're free. We don't want to be under you no more. And that's why the United States was giving Ukraine money to fight, because Ukraine is democratic. It's democracy. And Russia is a dictatorship. You know, communist just type dictator country. They said, no, we're going to back this small country. We're going to help them every chance we get because they're a democracy like us. And so that's why they were fighting. Right, train Bobby D. Lee, One Nation Under. Eddie, Freddie Mason, he said, Eddie Jackson, that's it. That's it right there, Eddie. That's it. Email me that URL. I'll get you in there, man, and you'll be good. And on the next broadcast, we'll have Eddie Jackson, we'll have Freddie Mason, and we'll probably have Ghost if I can find one of his comments and I'll put them as moderators on every broadcast we do. Even if I don't have a broadcast, guys, you will have the ability to go into any of the videos I have. If you see something crazy, somebody crazy, if you just look at the video and you see somebody, you have the ability to cut. Okay, this probably don't want this. You have to do it when the people, they are always present in our video. Yeah, Ghost is pretty much here. I don't think so. Okay. Anyway, the reason why you want multiple moderators is because sometimes Eddie may not be here, sometimes Freddie may not be here, or sometimes somebody else may, but at least one of them may show up. Okay. So they'll have my back. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee D, SML, what's up, man? Hello, SML. He said, just got the notification and here I am. Hello, all. Okay, you just got to run a little late there, man. We've been on the air for an hour and 41 minutes. Good to see you, man. Better late than never. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee D, KC, what's up, KC? He said, use those countries for cheap labor while making those countries unlivable by polluting the waters. America did it in every country, in the Americans and Caribbean. Yeah, most colonial people do that. Most colonial countries do that. They use the country for what they can get. They damage the nature, the country and the countryside and the oceans, and they go on about their business, and that's it. Like Puerto Rico, for example. Puerto Rico is a colony of ours. They were owned by us, but Puerto Ricans are Americans, but they cannot vote. That's the crazy part about it. And we've had that for years. Some Puerto Ricans want to become a part of America, want to be the 51st state. And some of them are diametrically opposed to that. They do not want to be any part of America. They want America out, but it'll never happen. Eventually, I think Puerto Rico will probably come into statehood eventually, because we put a lot of money in Puerto Rico, a lot. And they should be happy that we're helping them. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation Under. Freddie Mason. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jan Yuselting, God bless the Philippines. God bless the Philippines and God bless the USA. Right. God bless to the universe. Yeah, God bless everybody. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation Under. Robert Morris. He said, hello, Bobby Lee. Hello, what's up? Came in late. Catch the replay. Okay, yeah, catch the replay, man. I hate to have to bring you up to par because that's not good. But everybody else like, Bobby, why you got to explain all that and you waste time? So just look at the replay, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, Michael, coffee. Need some coffee? He said, hello. A giant pangolin weighs about 73. Ooh, that's big. 73 pounds. That's a lot of meat for Chinese man. Guy in the wet markets. Yeah, that is 73-pound animal. You have to cut. That's a lot of meat to cut up. So that's a lot of eating there. They must like that, man. I can't see them eating some kind of animal like that with all that disease. I can't do it, man. Why would you risk your life on that? I don't understand. Ryan Train, Bobby. Robert Morris. He said Bobby D. was stationed in Germany for 6 years and never had a problem with them. Okay. Hey, how long ago was that? Was that recently? Because now it's a whole new ball game, man. It's a whole new world. That's where the white supremacy. That's the seat of white supremacy now, man. You didn't know that? Go look it up and Google it. That's where all this stuff coming in the United States now, right? The rise of white supremacy in the United States, it traveled from Great Britain and Germany to here. That's what's happening, man. Check it out, man. I'm not playing. My buddy telling me it's bad out here, man. If you're a black man in Germany, you got to watch. And not only blacks, Jews in Germany, right? Gays in Germany. The white supremacists are going after everybody. It's everything in, they do. They even have these marches now where they with these swastikas and they do that Heil Hitler stuff. I'm telling you, man, it's bad out there. It's bad out there for a black. Round train, Bobby D, Michael Coffey. He said, Lizzie and Bobby D, hi. They're crazy for eating these kind of animals, creatures. More money is in the wet markets for the Chinese people from Nurse Mine. Yeah, that's all they want. It's about money, man. You know, you gotta look at it like this. The people in the wet markets have to make a living. I understand that. But I think they should limit the type of animals that are sold, caught and sold in the wet markets. That's all. I'm not about taking money from nobody, man. You know, because like here in the Philippines, people here sell fruits and vegetables and fish on the street. Who am I to say you can't do that? You know, it's okay. But if it's going to sell something that's going to cause somebody bodily harm, you got to limit that. You got to watch that. Ryan Train, Bobby D, D, One Nation under Eddie Jackson. Okay, I commented on the last video, Kim Jong-un. Okay. I'll look at that video and pull you in. Soon as we get through. Well, you know, I ain't gonna say as soon as we get through, because soon as we get through, know what I do? That rhyme. You know what I do when we soon as we get through? I'll be knocked out. I take a nap. I'm sorry. I'll take a nap, man. I'm sorry, man.
Every time.
Because I lose a lot of energy. You believe it takes a lot of energy to do what I do. And when I get through, I'm like, okay, I'll lay down. I'll be knocked out, man. Because you know what? I'm telling you what, I don't get a lot of sleep. At least you can tell you that. I get maybe 3-4 hours sleep a night. And so I put out a lot of energy on the show. And so when I drink me some liquids, hydrate, put water back in my system. And when I do that, I'll be looking at TV. Then when I get up, okay, I'm back again. I got my energy. I'm back again. But I get you, man. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Jeffrey Robinson. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Jeffrey, my good buddy. I ain't seen him. He's been in Africa. He's lived in Africa with his wife. He's married to an African wife. He's a nice gentleman. I think he lives in Texas? Florida. Anyway, he moved back to the USA because of his mom. His mom is almost 100 years old, elderly.
Wow.
Yeah, very nice person, and he wanted to take care of his mom. Jeffrey is he's got a great job, man. He's one of these people that manages the ears, the flights in the ears. I forgot what the name of him is, but he does that. And he's got a great job, and he's got a great wife, and he's about being right and doing the best for people. He said, hello, Bobby D and Lisa D. China is more complex than most people think. I've lived there for 3 years, and I can point a few racial incidents. Never anything close to what I experienced in in other countries. Though we came back to the USA had last year, I will not stay here. America with a triple K has been exposed as a fraud. Take care and keep putting out quality content. Okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying, man. Cause I won't live in America. I will visit, I will visit, but I can't go back there, man. I'm free. I'm free here where I am. I'm free in my mind, and I'm free in my personality. I'm free to be me, And I go back to the USA is like going backwards, to being constricted. And I can't do that. I would go back to visit. Like I'm always gonna visit, but living there anymore. Once you experience real freedom, you can't give it back. You can't give it up. And so Jeffrey knows that, and so do I. Ron Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under PMG 2007. Paul, what's up, Paul?
What's up, Paul?
He said, hello, Bobby D, Lisa D. How are you doing? China needs to calm down. Stop trying to take over so many nations, including some parts of Philippines. Not right. No matter how much money they spend, invest. Yeah, man.
Invest also.
Oh yeah, man. China is trying to do a lot of colonizing, and it's not correct. I mean, I don't mind. We want to help countries out. Countries need money. A lot of African countries are very, very poor, and they actually need the money. But every time you accept money from power like China, there's always some risk and there's some reward. There's some catch to it. And so the main thing is maintain your independence as a country and to maintain your freedom. They can do that and take the money. It's okay. But if they can't do that, don't take the money. That's it.
Yes.
Ride train, Bobby D. PMG. Paul. He said, also, I got you if you need another wrench, Bobby. Okay. Okay, Paul. I got, let's see. Probably might do 5. Okay, Paul. We'll see, man. Hey, all my wrenches out there, all my blue wrench people, y'all need to show up now. Hey, let me tell you, I put you down the blue wrench, you ain't showing. I'm saying, okay, I'm giving 2 more chances. And when that 3rd chance, I'm gonna delete you. Right, tell you about delete you. One day you started good. Markel, what's up, Markel? He said,
Hello, Marco.
Georgia is the state. How ironic. Georgia was the one of the last states to have stayed at home order, and now one of the first states to reopen. Sad, sad, sad. Yeah, that's why because of the governor, the governor, man. It's all because of the governor. He got crazy. Something wrong with him, man. He was holding out. He didn't want to even have a stay at home. You know, they forced him into doing that. Then he gonna open it up even before the guidelines say you can't open it up. He going beyond the guidelines for the government, federal government. So it's issues with that man, and people need to remember this when his term is up. You know, I'm glad I'm not. Georgia's my home state, man. That's my home state. Love me some Georgia, but I can't. I'm glad I'm not there right now. I would be angry, man. I would be very angry. I'm ticked off now, and I'm far away. Can you imagine how I would feel if I was there? I wouldn't like it at all. It doesn't make sense what they're doing. I mean, is he trying to kill more people or what? You know, it doesn't make sense. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, Markel, he says, I am from the South Alabama. I am from South Alabama. I will never return to the South. It is not for me, not putting it down. If you are in the South, however, for me, it's never closest I will get to will be to fly over. He's gonna never go back there. He's gonna fly over there, but that's it. But I'm sure you got some people there too now. You got to keep up with your people. I got people in Georgia, man, and South Carolina. You know, I haven't been to South Carolina in a long time. I've been to Georgia 2 years ago, but I won't stay in none of those states. I won't stay in America. You know, I visit. Only way I stay in America, they say you can't stay outside the country anymore. You know, I have to go home. Other than that, I like the Southeast Asia areas. That's what I like. So I like here, maybe Vietnam, maybe Thailand, places like Malaysia, Indonesia. Me and Lisa D gotta leave here, we're gonna go to one of them countries. We're not going to the USA. Ryan Train, Bobby the Lisa D, One Nation Under Good. Murphy Hayes.
Yes.
What's up, Murphy? It's a good night to you, Bobby D
Good
and
night,
Queen
Murphy.
Angel, Lisa D. Good night,
Queen
Murphy. Hey,
Angel.
got to go to bed, man. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Y'all stayed up really late. Come, man.
2 o'clock?
Y'all, it's 2. It's 1:47. It's I'm sorry, I looked the wrong time, y'all.
11:25.
It's 11:25 p.m. Time people go to bed. They look. Both people look at the 11 o'clock news, 11:30 news. They go to bed. That's what Murphy get ready. He get ready to bed, man. KC, what's up, KC? He said my Filipino friend talks about how her father would shoot the fruit bats at the meat, and the meat was tasty because the bats only are fruit. Bats only ate fruit. I don't know about that. You know about that, Lisa D?
We don't eat bat in the morning.
Maybe that's where. Maybe your friend was from a different place from her, but she never eat them bats where she was from.
Maybe other birds. We eat other birds, but bat.
Okay, maybe that's probably where she came from her little area. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lisa King Cole, what's up, man? He said, good thing, Bobby D, using moderators to control the knuckleheads on the train. I'll have to remember that when I get my own channel going. Keep up the good work, and thanks for the good info. You're welcome, King Cole. No problem, man. Hey, I'll try to give you the best I can, man. Yeah, man, I need help because I've had so many bad trolls, so it's getting worse. So you know what they say: whenever you're doing good, the haters come out. Okay, that's the way it is, man. I got to deal with it. Riding train, Bobby D, KC. He said my Filipino friend lived in jungle of Leyte. Okay, she lived in Leyte. That's Leyte Versailles or
Yeah.
Okay. She lived in the jungle part of Leyte. That's probably why.
Miss Melody.
When you're in the jungle.
Chris fiance living in Leyte.
Okay. All right. Ride train, Bobby D, Lisa D. Trent, night. What's up, Trent? He said Bobby D and Lisa D. At one time, USA had owned the Philippines till broke away from. Yeah, man. Hey, let me tell you about that. The USA owned the Philippines after the Spanish-American War. The USA owned the Philippines for almost 40 years. I think about close to 40 years. And then we gave the Philippines their freedom. I think it was I can't remember, but it was in the 50s or 60s. We gave them their freedom. And that's why the Philippines is so much like the USA. They have two national languages. One is Filipino, the language of Tagalog, and the other is what? English, the two national languages. We put so much time and effort in this country. We have a Veterans Administration in the Philippines for Americans. We have a Social Security Administration in the Philippines for Americans. We have a whole set of things out here for Americans in the Philippines because we're closely related. And I don't ever think that relationship will go away. It may be loose like it is right now. It'll be loose because for some reason, America is not buddy like they used to be. But we're still there, but not quite as tight like we used to be. But it'll never be broken. It'll always be some bond there. Ron Train, Bobby and Liz D, One Nation under group. Mark McGraw. What's up, Mark? He said the Chinese are not the only people that have wet markets. It is all over Southeast. You are exactly correct, Mark. You are exact. Thailand, Vietnam, and they sell these crazy animals there too, and they eat them there too. Because what happens is what China was doing, because they couldn't sell them in the wet markets, they were importing. Wet markets were closed down. They was importing them from other countries, the stuff they like. And now you got okay, we got some pigtail, we got some pangolins, we got some cat, we want some dog meat. We got some. We'll ship it to you. I'm telling you, man.
Here also in the Philippines, they eat dogs.
Yeah, there's a certain portion of Filipinos that like dog meat. I mean, it's illegal. Put it like that. It is illegal. They get caught doing it, they go to jail. But they do it in province, a lot. They eat dogs. Yeah, they do. I don't fool with that stuff, but some people do it. King Cole, Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation under Group. He said, yeah, I agree. Me and my Asawa are a few years out from retirement and look forward settling down to our new Tagaytay condo. I love the U.S., but times have changed, and so have people. That's correct. The USA is, I left the USA in 2014. It is totally different. It is, whenever I go back there, I feel like I'm in a foreign land. I mean, actually, I don't even feel at home. I really don't, because it's changed so much drastically in the time I've got. It's just changed. And I watch on TV all the time, but you don't really realize how much it's changed until you actually get physically back in the States. And you say, man, you feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable there. I'm like, man, I gotta go. I just can't do it. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation under KC. He said, if you are interested in Google Fruit Bat, okay, so you're interested, okay. Google Fruit Bat Philippines. Good night, Lisa D. And
Lisa
Bobby.
the D.
Good night, KC. Have a good one.
Good night, KC.
Michael Coffey, he said, Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. Another amazing show. Love it, but I gotta go. Nurse Mike, good to see you, man. Okay, Mike, take care, man. Have a good one. Ryan Train, Bobby and Lisa D, One Nation under Groove. That's it.
There is, but show. Yeah, right here. Regional Graham. Hello.
It's all about being, you see. They also have the cemetery in Manila and Clark in Angeles City, where Americans and Filipinos are buried. Okay. All right. I didn't know that. Okay. So they got Americans and, okay, that's from the wars and stuff. I got you. Frederick Mason, Ron Train, Bobby D, Lisa, One Nation under Groove. He said, Bobby D and Lisa D, thanks again. Perry Mason's on the case of the troll who lost his toll. Perry Mason never lost the case, man. Ron Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation under Groove. Trent Knight, what's up, Trent? He said, Bobby D and Lisa D. But USA still own the Philippines. It would be a lot. Okay, CC, if the USA still own the Philippines, it would be a lot better system for the Philippines than it is now with jobs and homeless for real. It probably would be better if the USA owned the Philippines like it did before. I think it'd be a lot better. I agree, because what happened was after the USA allowed the Philippines to be free, the Filipinos took over, and it was a lot of corruption in the government. I mean, and a lot of the people just started taking money. Like one of the major persons was Marcos. A lot of people say he took a lot of money from the people, but some people say he didn't. So, but I think it would be better. It may be. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation under Group. Okay, that's it. All right. We're gonna do our closing comments, and then we out. Read it with you.
A big shout out to all the super chat donations. Much love to you. You are appreciated. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippine Connection. Please like the page. If you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. Email BobbyDex to vdix004@gmail.com for more information.
PayPal.
And that's his PayPal address. Our PayPal address.
If you want to do PayPal donation.
And we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you're a veteran, you can call that number or contact Markel's TV
for all your veteran concerns.
For all your veteran concerns, that's it.
Okay, let's go ahead and do our closing clips.
Get more?
Got some more comments? Okay, let's get these. We're going to get these comments, and then we're going to do our closing clip. Let's see what we got. King Cole says, Madangang Gavinda.
Magandang gabi.
Lahat. He says, have a good evening.
Oh.
Trent Knight, he says, sending my prayers to each and all around the world. And God bless. Oh, since he mentioned prayers, we want to continue praying for Murphy Hayes. Murphy Hayes lost his sister Doris to COVID-19 a few days ago. Continue praying for Murphy's strength during this time of bereavement. And his sister's 2 children, which is his son and niece, they're in isolation. They're in quarantine. They can't even go to see the mother's funeral. Okay, they're isolated. So pray for them as well. Pray for Maria Fuentes. She's battling cancer. Pray God will heal her. Pray for Terry Fleming and Freddie Mason. They had losses as well. Okay. Eddie Jackson. He says only 8:30 a.m. here on the West Coast. Okay, in the West Coast. Okay, it's we're on the East. We're on the East Coast. It's 11:35 p.m.
So it is still early.
Be good, and we love you guys. Yes, still he on the West Coast. See, he's on like California. That's on the West Coast. East Coast is different. Brian Train Bobby, he said, King Cole, good night to all you kings and queens. Like, good night, King Cole. Good to see you, man. Thanks so much for the donation too. All right, that's it. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do our closing clips, guys. We got remember to like the program, okay? Hit that like button for me.
Please like our
That is like a ball. Like a ball.
How's it supposed to go?
Like a ball.
Like a ball? Like a bow?
No, like a ball.
A ball. First I go like this. Got it. Okay.
Mommy always do that.
I know, but can I try?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that how it's supposed to look? Okay.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
Sorry, y'all. I had to drink some more coffee.
Get more comments.
King Cole says, sorry for the typos. No problem, man. I understand.
Okay.
PMG, Paul. He says 10:35 p.m. in the Midwest. Okay. They're on that Central Time. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. Paul.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right, guys. That's all for now. This is Bobby D.
And Lisa D.
Saying take care.
God bless.
And peace.